Did you know that one of the most common accessories women over 60 reach for is accidentally making their entire outfit look cheap? It's not your beautiful blouses or your tailored trousers. It's something much smaller, something you probably think adds a touch of glamour. I used to dread that feeling of putting together a lovely outfit, only to look in the mirror and feel like something was just off. It was frustrating, and it chipped away at my confidence. That feeling of not knowing how to look elegant without looking like you're trying too hard is a real challenge, isn't it? That's exactly why in today's video, we're going to identify the 6 accessories you need to ditch after 60 and reveal the chic, sophisticated swaps that will elevate your look instantly. And make sure you watch until the very end, because I'll be revealing the one mindset shift that separates women who look polished from women who look dated, and it has nothing to do with how much money you spend. All right, let's dive into our first secret. For decades, we were told that a big, bold statement necklace was the key to looking confident and glamorous. I remember this stunning, chunky turquoise necklace I owned in my 40s. It was my power piece. But when I tried it on recently, it just felt loud. The truth is, oversized and flashy jewelry that once looked stylish can suddenly start to overpower your natural beauty after 60. As our features soften, heavy or flashy jewelry can visually drag the face down and shorten the neckline. 2 things that can instantly age a look. The very pieces that used to say, "I'm confident," can now whisper, "I'm trying too hard." Your elegance gets lost behind the accessory. This is where we embrace the art of subtlety. Think of style icons like Helen Mirren. She commands attention on the red carpet, not with distracting jewels, but with delicate drop earrings or a simple, graceful chain that complements her face without competing with it. So, how do we fix this? Instead of a single heavy necklace, try layering 2 or 3 slender gold or silver chains. Replace those chunky beaded earrings with lightweight hoops or elegant teardrops that create movement without weight. Instead of stacking thick bangles, choose one single, beautifully crafted bracelet. The goal is to find pieces that whisper elegance, not shout for attention. Is there a bold piece of jewelry in your collection that you're ready to let go of? And that's how you master proportion. But what about the material itself? There's a fine line between a beautiful shimmer and a cheap glare, and getting it wrong can ruin even the most expensive clothes. Let's talk about that right now. One of the easiest traps to fall into is reaching for accessories that try to imitate glamour with plastic beads, glittery faux gems, and harsh imitation stones. Under natural light, these materials create a harsh, artificial glare instead of the soft, luxurious glimmer of genuine pieces. Those vibrant plastic necklaces or rhinestone-covered brooches we loved years ago can now clash with mature skin tones, making our complexion look dull rather than radiant. They feel less like intentional style and more like playing dress-up. Elegance doesn't come from trying to sparkle, it comes from a quiet, authentic shine. The solution is to invest in materials that age as gracefully as you do. Think of the timeless glow of freshwater pearls, the warmth of sterling silver or gold vermeil, and the subtle color of natural stones. A simple strand of pearls, for example, has an incredible ability to illuminate the face and soften your features. You don't need a drawer full of options, you just need a few high-quality, versatile pieces. Have you ever noticed how a simple pair of pearl earrings makes you feel instantly more put together? Choosing quality over quantity is the first step. But what about those treasured pieces that are full of memory but look, well, a bit dated? I'm talking about brooches. Before you hide them away in a drawer, I'm going to show you a modern trick that will completely change how you see them. Many of us have ornate floral pins or little crystal butterflies that were once the height of sophistication. Pinned to the shoulder of a blazer, they looked classic. Today, however, that same placement can look stiff and old-fashioned. The key isn't to get rid of the brooch, but to completely reimagine how and where you wear it. The modern way to wear a brooch is to place it somewhere unexpected. Think about using a sleek minimalist pin to fasten a silk scarf around your neck. Or try attaching a beautiful brooch to the flap of your handbag for a touch of unique, personal style. My favorite trick is using one to close a cashmere cardigan at the waist, creating a flattering, defined shape. This shift in placement transforms it from a piece of sentiment into a deliberate style choice. If you have an older brooch with deep sentimental value, consider taking it to a jeweler. They can often convert a pin into a stunning pendant for a necklace. That way, you honor the memory while updating the piece to fit your modern, elegant aesthetic. It proves that true style is not about clinging to the past, but about bringing its best parts into the present. Reimagining old pieces keeps your style fresh, but there is one accessory you wear almost every day that has zero room for error because it sits right on your face. Get it wrong, and you instantly undo all your effort. I'm talking about your sunglasses. A pair of cheap, flimsy, or ill-fitting sunglasses can ruin even the most elegant outfit faster than anything else. We've all seen them, the plastic frames with a harsh shine, or the overly trendy, bug-eye designs that completely swallow the face. As we mature, our features soften, and heavy, dark frames can visually weigh the face down. The goal is not to hide behind your eyewear, but to frame your innate beauty. Think of your sunglasses as the finishing touch that speaks volumes about your taste. They should enhance your elegance, not mask it. The secret is to focus on 3 things: shape, color, and fit. First, choose a shape that balances your features. Angular frames can bring definition to a rounder face, while softer, rounded frames complement a square jawline. Second, consider swapping harsh black frames for softer tones like tortoiseshell, warm brown, or a subtle champagne gold. These colors add warmth to your complexion instead of draining it. Finally, fit is everything. They should sit comfortably without slipping or pinching. The perfect pair feels like it was made for you, creating an aura of confidence and mystery. Once your face is framed perfectly, let's address the one item that carries your entire life. It can either complete your look with polish or signal that you've given up. I'm talking about your handbag. Your handbag isn't just a utility, it's a silent storyteller. No matter how chic your clothes are, a tired, sagging, or worn-out bag with frayed straps or tarnished hardware can quietly undo it all. For years, I held onto a wonderfully soft, slouchy leather bag. It was comfortable, like an old friend. But I realized that every time I carried it, my whole look felt less defined, almost messy. One day, I switched to a medium-sized structured tote for a lunch date, and the change was instant. I looked and felt more polished and put together without changing a single item of clothing. This is because structure is key. A bag with a defined silhouette holds its shape and signals intention and care. You do not need an expensive designer label to look elegant. A well-maintained bag from an affordable brand will always look more luxurious than a worn-out designer one. Opt for timeless, neutral colors like taupe, navy, or soft gray, and look for quality hardware that won't tarnish. Before you leave the house, give your bag a quick check. Are there scuffs? Are the straps intact? This little habit ensures you always look impeccable. What does your everyday bag say about your style? A beautiful bag sets a sophisticated tone. But the final piece we need to discuss can literally cut your beautiful outfit in half if you choose the wrong one. Let's talk about belts. Flashy belts with oversized, glittery buckles or giant logos are one of the biggest style traps. For years, fashion magazines told us these were status symbols. But after 60, they can look forced and distracting. Instead of elegantly defining your waist, a loud, flashy belt draws all the attention to your midsection and visually chops your silhouette in two. It doesn't complement your outfit, it competes with it. The modern, elegant approach is to choose a belt that seamlessly integrates with your look. True style doesn't need to announce itself with a giant logo. Elegance is quiet. Swap the big buckles for a slim or medium-width leather belt with a simple, classic buckle in a brushed gold or silver. And here's a professional stylist's trick that works every time. Instead of matching your belt to your shoes, try matching it to your trousers or skirt. A navy belt with navy trousers, for example, creates a long, unbroken visual line that is incredibly flattering and elongating. It enhances your shape beautifully without screaming for attention. The belt becomes a subtle detail that adds polish, not a distraction that adds clutter. And now that we've uncovered the 6 accessories that can quietly sabotage your style, you can look at your collection with fresh eyes. This journey isn't about giving up your personality or following a rigid set of rules. It's about letting go of what no longer serves the confident, elegant woman you are today. True style doesn't come from a logo, a glittery buckle, or a massive piece of jewelry. It radiates from a place of self-assured simplicity. By swapping distracting, dated accessories for timeless, quality pieces, you are sending a powerful message that you value intention over trends and refinement over flash. You're not hiding yourself behind accessories. You're using them to enhance the beauty that is already there. The most powerful accessory any woman can wear is her confidence. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 6 accessories surprised you the most? Is there one you're ready to say goodbye to? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your journey always inspires our incredible community. And if this video helped you, please consider subscribing for more weekly tips on building a wardrobe filled with elegance and confidence. Remember, you don't need to sparkle to shine.